Hey guys, it's Tim here, and today we're going to be analyzing some recent big news that we got about a possible upcoming Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo Switch. I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan and have owned every single version of the game since like the 3rd or 4th grade or something like that, and yes, New Leaf on the 3DS is my favorite. Back whenever the Nintendo Switch was very first released, my mind immediately began to think about how perfect a system like that would be for Animal Crossing, where we've had console games in the past and handheld games in the past, and this would be like the perfect marriage between the two. But surprisingly, Nintendo has been very tight-lipped about the possibility of Animal Crossing coming to the Nintendo Switch. That is, until a few weeks ago. Last month, the president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aime himself, dropped a little statement that set the fanbase ablaze and got us all speculating. In an interview last month at E3 with IGN, this is what Reggie had to say about the possibility of Animal Crossing coming to the Switch. Again, we know, I know, there's a fanbase for that title. All I can say is we're aware. It's something we always think about in terms of where there are opportunities to reintroduce IP to fans. To do it in a way that builds new fans, we're certainly aware. No promises, no commitments one way or the other, but we're aware. I did see a lot of internet memes with sad faces from the Animal Crossing group, Fils-Aime admitted, but also said the success of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp bodes well for the success of the eventual next installment in that franchise. We see tremendous opportunity in using the mobile platform to introduce IP to consumers who may not be as familiar. Animal Crossing is a great example, tremendous interaction with Pocket Camp, he said. Fans are really enjoying that experience. We're introducing it to new consumers. That bodes well for whenever the next Animal Crossing might come. Now guys, I am currently a graduate student studying public relations and how company spokespeople represent their companies. To me, it seems like Reggie was trying to give the fans a little bit to be excited about, but at the same time is playing it safe to avoid upsetting his counterparts in Japan who might be developing a new Animal Crossing game but don't want too much being leaked. Though Reggie's statement was far away from being any type of direct confirmation that we'll be getting Animal Crossing for the Switch, I have a hard time believing that he would even bring it up in the first place if there wasn't at least something in the works. For Nintendo, it makes absolutely no business sense to even bring up the game if they have no intention to follow through on it. If there was no Animal Crossing game in the works to speak of, I feel like Reggie would have just like changed the subject, talked about another game that's going to be coming out in the future. You know, in typical Reggie fashion, he would have just said, you know, we have these other games that are coming out, so why focus on Animal Crossing? There's this one. But instead, he talked about Animal Crossing a little bit and even mentioned the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp app as well to kind of pair those two ideas together. The idea of getting a new Animal Crossing on the Switch excites me so much, guys. I can't even begin to explain how pumped I would be if they announced this game. And I have my own opinions about what the game will be, just judging off the past few years of Nintendo games like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Nintendo seems very focused with getting a lot of ideas and past mechanics from their old games and bringing them into their new games as sort of like a celebration of the past, but yet they've been doing a lot to move the bar forward and bring in a lot of fresh ideas into their games as well. And I think that the latest Animal Crossing game that might come out on the Switch will be no different. I could see it being a celebration of all of the old past Animal Crossing games, ranging all the way back to the GameCube, and bringing a lot of those ideas into this latest game, but then bringing in a lot of fresh ideas that keep Animal Crossing feeling new again, sort of like New Leaf did on the 3DS, but even more than that, kind of on steroids. Also, based off of how Nintendo's been incorporating Pokemon Go into their latest Pokemon titles, I could also see Animal Crossing Pocket Camp playing a big role in the newest Animal Crossing game, especially since Reggie mentioned it along with the idea of us getting one on the Switch. I don't think that was an accident. I promise you people, with companies the size of Nintendo, and with guys like Reggie that get paid as much as he does, they very seldomly just make mistakes whenever they mention things, because they're very careful to choose their words. And so if Reggie brings up Animal Crossing Pocket Camp with the idea of Animal Crossing on the Switch, I think he's giving us a little Easter egg, because if there was nothing in the works, he would have just said nothing at all. I hope there's new areas to explore, new things to collect, new neighbors to meet, new objectives to complete, And I also hope there's plenty of new fish, Nintendo, because on Animal Crossing, my guy is always a fisherman. I'm always fishing in that game, so I want plenty of new fish, okay? Bring the new fish. And guys, if this game does indeed get announced, I could see it coming before some sort of video game expo, whether it be next year's E3 or some sort of conference, because what I feel like Nintendo's gonna do is they're gonna just drop it out of the blue in a Nintendo Direct on YouTube, and they're gonna show off the game. But right after that, it would make a lot of sense for them to be able to have some sort of expo where people can come and get a live demo of the game. So anytime big Comic Cons or big video game or electronics conferences are coming up, keep your eyes peeled, because that would be the perfect time for Nintendo to drop such news. And my fingers are crossed, people, because I want this game so bad. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like, if they came out with this game right now, I would literally sell my car and buy this game. No, I'm kidding. I need my car, but almost. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we're gonna get an Animal Crossing on the Switch? And what do you think about Reggie's comments? Do you think that this bodes well for us getting a new Animal Crossing? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching today. You can subscribe right here for more weekly entertainment, tech, and review videos. Also, if they announce a new Animal Crossing game, I will talk about it on here. So subscribe. Thank you guys for watching today. I'll see you in the next one.